Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. My name is Amy Kang from Coffee with Amy Kang, and today I'm coming from the fact that I'm going to share about my new baby, which is the Amykang Metaphysics. Is my work as a consulting work. So before we begin, um, if any of you is online, please drop a hello to me so that I know that you are here. And at the same time, I would like to see if I can stream to LinkedIn. Okay, let's see. Okay, can. So today is a Sunday morning, 9th of April. It's a bit early, yeah? It's a bit early, so maybe everyone is still in their bed. So let's wait for a while to see our friends streaming in. Well, I share on the screen. I share on the my social media. Hello, good morning. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Please say hello to me if you can so that I know who are you. Yeah, let's wait for a while to get more people to come in first. And welcome to have virtual breakfast with me. Okay, let me try to see my good morning, yeah. Oh, hi, Florence. Good morning. Thank you for liking my this Facebook Live. Okay, sorry, are you able to hear me now, Florence? I realized that I didn't put on my earpiece just now. Sorry about it. Are you able to hear me now? Please type a one. Thank you so much if you are able to hear me. Hey, good morning, ST. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. I'm so happy. ST, are you able to hear me on the voice? Is it loud and clear? Please let me know because just now I forgot to put on my headphone and I think my voice might be muffled. So if you are able to hear me loud and clear, please type a one. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so thank you, the early birds, for coming in, and I'm going to start off my sharing, and whichever affinities. Okay, whoever come in, we welcome to you to drop a hello so that we know that you are here. Okay, so basically today I am here to actually share about my journey as a mental health advocate as well as a metaphysics consultant. So I'm blending both these together so that it is like it's actually a part of me. It's a part of me that I'm doing this thing. So today is mainly about my recovery journey. I'll be later on showing a video about 7 minutes long about my recovery journey. That was shared in Singapore, one of the social media platform earlier, like 2 years ago. So a little bit of background. When I was 19 years old, I was actually diagnosed with schizophrenia, which is a mental health condition. So I had the story inside my um, YouTube channel. So I have this story inside my YouTube channel, which is called this YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Alright, it's a youtube.com at Amy Kang. So I have this story inside which shares about um, my schizophrenia episode. So maybe to start off with, right, I like to share with you all a video first. Let's see, I think I saw Harold. Hi, good morning, Harold. Hi, good morning, Su Ping. Good morning to you all. Okay, so I like to get your understanding that actually I am quite nervous. Yeah, I'm quite nervous because I seldom do personal, individual Facebook Live. So I really appreciate your attendance today. And maybe to warm up the whole situation, I'm going to share one video first to let you all see. And after that, then we chat from there, okay? Hope you all will like the video. Okay, let me see. Share screen, social media. Okay.
Helen Hadsell was able to win any competition she took part in. She was known as the contest queen because she had won.
Okay. Sorry, a bit of technical. Okay, let me get the video up again. Give me a second. So this video was taken about 2 years ago. Wait,
People who have schizophrenia, actually they hear voices, they have hallucinations, and they actually do things that the voices ask them to do sometimes. I hear voices asking me to throw down a potted plant. I don't know where did I get the strength. I lifted up the potted plant and threw it over the building down to the level 1. And I actually took a chopstick or knife, I can't remember, and I threw it towards her direction. I don't really know why did I obey that voices, but it was like I have no choice. That's the only voice that I can admit into my brain at that time. Of course, no one wants to be identified with having a mom who got a mental condition. So I also can understand that my son is actually having a very hard time out there. I was triggered by outsider, and I suddenly go blank and I just go crazy. I shouted, I scream, and no one is able to control me. After a few weeks at home, behaving very weird, I hear voices, I saw things. I went back to school, and on that day, I was walking up a building on the level 6, and I hear voices asking me to throw down a potted plant. I don't know where did I get the strength. I lifted up the potted plant and threw it over the building down to the level 1. The police car later come up to me, and I was brought to IMH by the police. My mom, she was really very supportive. My mom was actually running a hawker business at that time. However, because of my hospitalization, she cut short her hours to only noon time when it's the most busiest time. And she brought me lunch every day without fail. So I am really touched with her love. And I told myself that my mom love is a very strong motivation for me to carry on with my life. I definitely miss her, and I hope that she's well. Yeah, I really thank her for all that she has done for me. Yes, I love her. I was actually in a chalet celebrating my son. I hear voices, and I treated my then husband, friend, a girl, as a rival in love. And I actually took a chopstick or knife, I can't remember, and I threw it towards her direction. I still hallucinate. I heard voices telling me that Mas Selamat, the criminal at that time, was actually running around the NSRCC. And being a righteous person like me, I call the police with my handphone and ask the police to come and arrest him. I was looking at something that is flexible, that allows me to work as and when I want to, because I have my own family commitment. And my mom, that time she was quite ill. I wanted to spend more time with the two of them because I identified that my mom and my son are the most important person in my life. So I tell myself, say, okay, money I can earn anytime I want to. But all these people, that kind of bonding time, the family time, even if money you have, you also cannot bring back those precious moments. This group is very helpful to me. Like when I first started, actually, I do not know a single thing about food delivery. Right, I don't even know how to deliver the food. Like what are the proper procedure? Sometimes, like I meet with unreasonable customers, they will actually help me to how to handle the situation nicely. There's this lady there. She's so kind that sometimes at night I will feel like very lonely. Right, I need someone to talk to. At 3 a.m. in the morning, I can just ring her and say that, hi, I need to talk. Can I come over to your place? And she said, just come. There's this guy called Steve. He's a lorry man. He didn't have to go and grab this plushie when he's bo liao lah, but he's waiting for order up when there's no order. He like to tong his money. Very damn rich. And he go and tong $1, then go and catch the plushie. Then catch ready. Then he will say, okay, Amy, you take Elmo. Okay, Ayan, you take this one. And then Jia will take the Xiao Ding Dang. Then he make sure everyone has it. And if people don't want, right, then he will, okay, never mind. When the person go in to say next to collect the order, he will take his cable tie and tie up the plushie forcefully onto the bike, and they have no choice but to keep that thing on their bike. Green color snake sticker is printed by our leader Yong Wei, and then he will just print for everyone, and then make sure we stick there. And I started to understand that if I do not be well, I will actually have a lot of self-sabotaging again, and it's going to actually slow down my progress in life. And the strong determinant for me is that because I have a child, I feel that as a mother, I have the responsibility to provide him with a stable life. I told myself that I must actually stand strong and be brave. And actually, that since I already have a diagnosis of mental condition, nothing else is going to be as scary as this fact. So nothing is going to stop me. If I want to do anything, I will just pursue on. In fact, this gives me the courage to be, to face the world even more.
Okay. Okay, hold on. So, hi, good morning, Seno. Good morning, Ellie. Good morning. Joseph, good morning. Thank you for coming in. So this is the video that was, sorry, yeah. Okay, this is the video that was taken about 2 years ago. So it is a very streaming video. So it summarized actually how a schizophrenia person feels sometimes. And at times when I want to even do my Facebook Live, I have like a lot of ideas coming in, but sometimes my ideas that comes in are not like structured like A to Z, but it can jump from A to Q, A to P, or P to S, that kind of thing. So now I'm going to share with you more about my journey. And please make this interactive sessions. Okay, so no coffee but plain water, but also got my Cocoa Crunch, so you all also can be very relaxed, and then also can chit chat with me. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, ST, I ride motorcycle. So I have been riding motorcycle for the past 28 years, because I started off of course, I started off with no license, motorbike license. Then my sister and my two brothers in the house, they all have the motorbike license. So being a very competitive nature person, I told myself that I must also get one riding license. And I actually took the test for 6 times. So after 6 rounds of testing, and I passed. So, and thankfully, I got this motorcycle license. So, in 2019, when I decided to left my full-time work as a clinic assistant, I can use this motorcycle license to earn a living. So I'm very grateful also to GrabFood for supporting me for my livelihood during that period of time. And nowadays I already don't go to do GrabFood, or if I really want to go, it's because I really enjoy that feelings of riding the motorcycle, and also enjoy the feeling of giving others some form of like service by sending them food, because when I think that if I send them food, right, I actually it's helping them to solve a problem. So with this, right, I feel happy, lor. So if I do really have the feeling and if I have the time, right, I will definitely go and do some Grab food again. And I still have my snake gang, my group of friends who are the food delivery rider, who are very we are very still very bond together. So it's actually possibility that I will come back to do it at times. Okay, yeah. I still don't even know how to, don't even ride a bicycle. Maybe you can swim very well, Paul. Yeah. Thank you for your compliment. And thank you, Sena, for asking me to add oil. So now I'm going to start off my presentations. Let me see if I can get the slide on. Okay. Because my technical wise is not very good. Okay. Give me a second. So how is everyone this morning? Tell me about what breakfast do you take today? How about that? Let's start off with some small chat so that I know that you are still with me, okay? Yeah. Let me just, at the same time while we're talking, I will set up my Canva Canva presentation at the same time. So how is Harold? How is Harold? How is Ping? How are you? How about Ellie? How's everyone? Okay, let's see if I can get the presentation things on the screen. Let's see. Having porridge with 油条, wow, so 健康啊. Okay, 油条 is a bit not so 健康 but it's okay also. And listening to me, thank you, Harold. You see, I pronounce your name correctly nowadays, right? You should say thank you, And Ping is having black coffee with fruits. Wow, what kind of fruits, Ping? You like black coffee? And Ping is saying that I'm doing great. Thank you, Ping. You are also doing very good. Keep up the good work. We all encourage one another, okay? Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can share the screen. Let's see if you all can see my screen. I think can see. Okay, good. Oh, Florence going to buy prawn noodle. The dry one or the soup one? At where? Where you are in the buy? Got good one, must recommend it. Then someday we can go for prawn noodle together. Now I'm very happy to have this group of like metaphysics friends, because last time when I just started my journey to learn metaphysics, actually quite lonely one. Like I don't have friends to learn from. And then I also a lot of things I don't know. I don't dare to ask. But nowadays like I got a lot of support like from Master Seno, all these like they all keep encouraging us to ask questions, to have any doubt, just say it out. So I feel really so different from last time. So like people like Ping or whoever, right? If you think that you want support, you come to me. I can link you to the group of this metaphysics practitioners lah. So you can learn together. Then you can even let them help you to read the chart and things like that. So when you want to learn something, especially like metaphysics, is not a very easy to understand topic, right? We must be very daring to ask, no? So okay, 加油啊! Oh, then Ellie is in Mexico and it's raining heavily. And thank you. You're so grateful to hear from me. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, Ellie is someone that I get to know for maybe 1 year plus. That time I was still in Bangkok, and then we are like uh, we talk more often during that time because I was looking for people to talk because in Bangkok that time I'm so alone, because I just do my work and when free time it's just myself alone. There's no relative, there's no family. So luckily got people like Ellie to come and chit chat with me in the morning time. I think it's a night time. So what time is it now, Ellie? What time is it now in Mexico? Yeah. Okay. And Florence is having prawn noodle soup. Okay. And yeah, Seno is indeed an angel, ST, who helped a lot of us. Yeah. Yeah. Seno say he is the one who need help. What type of help do you need? Seno, you let us know lah. I don't think you need help, right? No lah, just kidding. Because everyone should have their sure there is something that they think they want to be helped, and some people they are maybe shy to ask for help. Maybe I don't know whether say no. I believe that you are quite you're doing quite well. Definitely, everyone can see that you're doing quite well. And then if you think you need help, it's either you're joking or maybe you really need help. But then it's something that we normal people are unable to help. Maybe you can let us know lah. We can. I'm sure that people here are very friendly and helpful. We can definitely give you some help. But I think when it comes to help, right, we don't just suggest. We must be able to help. Yeah, you see, Florence is already offering to help already. Wow, nice, Florence. Yeah, and Ellie is saying that now it's 2020, so it's 8:20 in the evening time. Is it today is a Saturday time for you, Ellie, or is it Sunday? I would think that it is a Saturday. Am I right to say that you're in Mexico now? Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Yeah. So are you all able to see my slide screen clearly, which says Amykang Metaphysics? If you are able to see my slide screen clearly, let me know. Thank you. Oh, so it's the Saturday. Yes, I'm right. So let's enjoy our meal at the same time, just very casual sessions, okay? Yeah, because casual, being in a relaxed mode, make me able to share more freely, okay? So are you able to see the slide clearly? If you are able to see the slide clear enough, then please type a 1 or just say clear. SD, Florence, Ping, are you there? Okay, thank you, Ping. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Clear. Okay, so I'm going to share my topic now. So proper, I'm going to go in proper. So okay, so I started off this Amykang Metaphysics like officially around this month, this last month. Because I started off when actually it thanks to Dato Joey Yap. I'm sure many of us here know who is Dato Joey Yap. So Dato Joey Yap is a metaphysics teacher, and he had many students around the world. So I was actually going through one of his free class, 5-day puzzle challenge last March. I mean, just recently. And then he actually on the day 2 he actually throw the challenge to ask us to go and ask people who are interested to be consult by us to ask them for a fee. So I at first I was like okay. Then I start to ask my friend on the WhatsApp group. So a few responded, and I was very touched also, like that they are so supportive lah. So then after that I saw on Dato Joey Yap Telegram that there are more people who is asking their friend on the social media for support. So I was also okay, since they asked on the social media, right? Then I also want to ask, no? So I asked on my social media, my Coffee with Amykang Facebook page, and my own Amykang profile page and the Instagram, and not sure whether I got asked on LinkedIn. So I asked, and then people supported me. So altogether, all in all, I got about 20 people paying me $50 each, $50 Sing dollar each for the consult, and I promised them 30 minutes interactions. So I'm very happy with the result, definitely, and I just think that like sometimes the divine energy, they comes at the right time, because actually before this, right, actually I'm working part-time as a clinic assistant in one of the mall around here where I'm staying. I'm staying in northeast of Singapore, and then is the clinic assistant job is not fixed, because I'm just a part-timer. So sometimes there is work, sometimes there's no work. So just nice, right? In February and the March month, they need lesser staff. So I only get to work maybe 1 week one time, because we let them know our availability. Then they actually tell us whether they need us on those days or not. So after I put in my availability, right, 1 week I average got one day work. So that is not many. So it's only because I only want to work half day, like 8:30 to 1 p.m. Because if I work too long, right, I also feel very tired. Yeah, maybe some of you might be just laughing like, Amy got a lot of excuse. Yeah, pardon me. But I just feel that I want to do something that is I keep me happy enough to move on. And also as being a person who have the history of this mental health condition, I take very good care about my mind. I just want to always constantly keep myself in a more relaxed mode, and also be able to keep myself in a more clear mind. So with the working hour, which is not very long, right, is able to let me have more time to rest, more time to take stock of myself and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much. So I started this Amykang Metaphysics, right? I want to, because I always feel that there's a need inside me to want to inspire other people and to impact people. And I found Chinese metaphysics too, especially Qi and Bazi, that is very helpful to me. And I also want to share with people about my mindset, about how I lead my life, so that I can actually be able to let you all see my part of the experience, and then you yourself will decide whether you think that this is something that you will look for, you will be interested in. So, okay, a lot of the, yeah. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, so now I just want to say hi all you. Hello, Stanley Chong. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. Wow, very privileged to have a spiritual master to come and watch my life. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Okay, so this slide, I say, hi all, you did a great job surviving and thriving for the whole week. You have done enough, so make sure to rest your mind and body from time to time. So everyone, I believe that everyone of us have struggles, have challenge in life, because life is always up and downs, right? So sometimes we are so busy hustling, we forgot to take care of our own self, our body, our mind, our emotions. So right now, I just want to take this chance at this Facebook Live to share with my audience, my lovely audience here, to actually sometimes give ourselves a little break, maybe go for a coffee, or if go for a cake, or maybe just go for a afternoon nap, or even go for a walk in the park, or do cycling. I enjoy cycling, so like cycling to me is a way to actually unwind, to actually let myself be more at peace lah. So these are some of the activity I do. And I remember that day also ST got shared with me about, in order for us to actually be more able to control our emotion, there are 3 things that we need to take note of. First thing first is our breathing. So sometimes I feel so anxious or what, then I will say, okay, okay, then I breathe. And really after breathing, I feel much better. So breathing is definitely one on thing that we can cultivate and put it like in part of us. And like I noticed that the many guest speaker that I invited to my Facebook live show, right, they also mentioned about breathing exercise. So I think breathing is indeed a very important factor that we can look into breathing exercise. So everyone, if you feel suddenly so kanchiong or what, right, just breathe. Okay, just breathe. And then second thing is exercise. So exercise it can be like walking, cycling, running. Yeah. Ping, deep breathing is really amazing. You do practice that also, Ping? Yeah, I think really like being deep breathing is really that important to me lah, to me at least lah. Then that day on Friday, actually one of the voice coach, Cynthia Chai, who was inside my Facebook live, she also mentioned about breathing technique correctly. So like when I do deep breathing, my chest actually rise and fall. But actually, this is not the right thing. Actually, our breathing exercise, we should breathe, right? Then the stomach, when we breathe in, right, the stomach should come out. That should be the correct way, as according to Cynthia. So I'm trying to practice this way of breathing. Not easy for me lah. So anyone who knows how to use this way to breathe, like means like you breathe in, then your stomach start to rise to become bigger, right? Then you're on the right track lah. Then also share with me how you do it lah. Then maybe we can practice together. Then I can become better also. How? Yeah. So okay. So everyone did a good job, right? Yeah, I believe so. So we work within our own capacity because like nowadays, life is so busy for everyone with the handphone and things like that. So sometimes we got no time for our own self or even our most precious. Like in my case now, because my mom have already passed on like last year. So my last year or the year before, So my most important person in my life now is definitely my son, who is now 15 years old. So as much as I'm busy, right? So I will try to tell myself, make time for my son because he's my priority. Because he is the one that I give birth to, and then I have the responsibility towards him, be it that I can or cannot afford a good lifestyle for him. This is secondary, but the most important thing is I'm there for him, like the attention that I give him. That's most important. So sometimes I will want to despite how busy I can be, my nighttime I will, because my son will be at home usually at night, so I will try to dedicate my nighttime for him lor. Like just be there with him lah. Don't need to do much thing. Even if you are doing your own thing, you can be there for him. And he's quite cute also. Got one day I was studying under Master Seno class, and then I dozed off. Sorry, I don't mean to say that your class is boring. It's very interesting. It's just that there's a lot of the insight that's it's too complex for my mind lah. So sometimes I cannot register inside. I start to also maybe because of fatigue so I will doze off. So that time only one time I doze off. Then he took a video of me. He took a video. Then he was like, "Hello, are you even listening?" So that was quite funny. And this act of him made me feel that he really care for me a lot. Like every day at night, I will have to take medication. I got to take 2 medication. One is for my antipsychotic and one is for my mood swing. So yeah, one is for my antipsychotic and one is for my mood swing. And then I sometimes I always forget to take my medication despite I put the alarm. I always forget. Then who is the one who always remind me to take my medication? My son. Mommy, 你吃药了没有? Have you taken your medication? So all this little act of his, I know that he loved me very deep. So I'm very grateful to him. I'm very grateful to everything around me that things are really working very well for me. I have a roof over my head. There's nothing much I can ask for but to work harder to do a meaningful work. So the birth of my this metaphysics work. Yeah. So Okay, so yeah. So where attention goes, energy flows. So any one of you heard about this phrase, this quote before? Where attention goes, energy flows. I believe some of us who are Dato Joy Yap student, we sure know about this phrase. So where our attention goes, right, the energy will flow towards that direction. So this word I feel a lot about this quote, especially when I was in Bangkok last year. So last year between February to April, I was actually outstation to Bangkok to help a Facebook Live host. She sells clothing, she sells snacks, she sells skincare products. So I help her to be a back end worker. So I just basically help her to pack all the apparels, and I also help her to type in some data entry. So just simple work, and I was got a chance to work in Bangkok for 60 days, exactly 60 days. So this is a very interesting job. That time my son is 14, was 14, and I left him alone for like 60 days. I did ask my thank you, Florence, for throwing your energy to me. I appreciate the energy, and I'm going to return you good vibes as well, okay? Oh, and Ping is saying that this quote is from Tony Robbins. Oh, okay. So some of us here also, like Ping, I believe, also learn from Tony Robbins, right? He's a very excellent teacher. Yeah. For me, right, I wanted to learn from Tony Robbins also, but excuses lah, like I just feel that at night 3 a.m. Until like how many a.m. Then I like for a few nights, although it's a free training at the start one, I tried to attend one or two times. Every time I cannot sustain that hours, and I went back to bed. So I really must have the desire. The desire must be strong. Then I will, okay, wake up, and listen to Tony Robbins. Yeah. Do you all also go for his midnight classes? I think I salute those people who went for his midnight classes. It's definitely not easy. Well, midnight leh. I heard I am someone who needs sleep one. I mean, not I mean everyone needs sleep lah, but for me it's like I I really love sleeping, like quality sleep. Yeah, okay. So now going to talk about Dato Joy Yap, right? So what happens is that I started to know Dato Joy Yap in year 2020 at this Resort World Sentosa, this Feng Shui astrology. So my sister-in-law actually invited me to go for the this FFA, and yeah, beauty sleep. Yeah, pretty or not? Pretty or not? I say no. You better say the right word. If not, I go to Ipoh and look for you already. Must say pretty. Yeah. So, then I was, I mean, like, I'm very the gung ho one. So I wanted to ask him, like, hey, 为什么, why my relationship with my son? I know you want to say that. Hey, say no. I know you want to say 更 matter one. I know. It's okay. Never mind. At peace, okay? Today is a Sunday morning. It's a Easter morning, right? It's a beautiful morning. So it's okay. 这种叫做大人不计小人过，对不对？大人不懂，不懂，就是 big person no fight with small petty people. You say 更 matter, it's okay. Say. Okay. Okay, so let's go. My attention must flow into the right thing, which is the feng shui astrology. So I got a chance to went upstage to ask Dato Joy Yap the question. I asked him, I said, Dato Joy Yap, why is it that I am not on good terms with my son? So he answered me He answered me a lot. I remember nothing because too scared already First time on stage, like how many people? 8,000 or 7,000 of people in the crowd, kanchiong. Then people also laugh at me when he was answering me. It's quite funny, Sometimes Dato Joya, he asked the answer the question. It's very funny one. So the crowd laughed. Then I was like, okay. I was about to go down. Then he said, come back. Then asked me to continue to help me with the question. He never leave us tangle up there one. Dato Joya, very nice one. So anyway, okay. that question actually led me to be interested in, and also plus that part of the achievement forecasting during the FSA, like you all know, right? FSA got a lot of, Dato will showcase his skills in achievement forecasting. So I was like, wow, very interesting, like this thing, what is this achievement thingy? Oh, must go and find out. So then he gave me the idea. He gave me the idea that, along the way, Dato actually do some telegram voice message in the morning, right? I believe some of us here also are his fans to go for the morning class. And then he gave me the idea to come to the next slide, which is this one. Yeah, where's my, okay. Okay, that is, I want to be a digital nomad. Because one of the day he was answering one question from a student about the 八字, his 八字, and then he said that he's suitable to be a digital nomad. So I tell myself, I also want to be a digital nomad. What is the digital nomad to me? Is that I hope that I can use my skill set in helping people to gain clarity in the metaphysics consulting, and also my skill set in public speaking. Yeah, I want to use these two skill set to be able to travel the world, because I love traveling. I have been traveling to many places in the past, and I always enjoy interacting in a new country with different culture, with different people. It really like excite me. So I really love traveling. So I tell myself that, when my son grow up, now he's 15, right? So when 18, after his national service, which is the requirement by Singapore government, right? So I give him a choice. He want to continue his study, then he can continue. But during that time, like 3 years down the road, right, when he's 18, right, probably I'm not too sure when he's going to go into the NS lah, national service. But after he go already, right? So let's say when he's like clear already, after national service, commitment to the Singapore government already fulfilled already, right? Then I will hopefully visualize myself to be able to carry my laptop and then travel anywhere I like to work. So of course, if my budget is constrained, right, I will go to maybe those budget constrained country first lah. I just want to work in a different environment, and I feel that my inspiration flows very fast when I'm in a foreign country. That's what I observe. So I always like the idea to be a digital nomad, and then just do my consult work, or even do my learning of the metaphysics, which is my passions, because it really helps me to transform my life, and then I will be able to see the world and know new people. And also in my chart, there's that total there's 6 Yiwut. Yiwut is the ink stem of the wood element. So I am actually very natural when it comes to networking. I enjoy networking, like it just comes to me. But yeah, ST is saying that come to Ipoh, come to KL and go to Ipoh. Okay, I had the plan to come, and coming to KL and going to Ipoh is not that challenging actually. It's manageable. Yeah, and I always I feel the magnet to want to come there, especially when I actually after last year, like this year's beginning of end of last year when I go for the tribe, I was actually attracted to KL, and when I went for like a 10 days 10 days holiday trip with my son, right, we go for backpacking. So we also choose Malaysia because budget so we choose Malaysia, but actually apparently it turned out well. Like we went from we take a coach to KL. From KL we travel up to Ipoh by train, and then from Ipoh we travel to Penang, and from Penang we meet up with Junie there, and then after that we also come down to, I think we go all the way back to this Singapore. So yeah, so it's actually very relaxing. And during that time, I even took a Facebook live, did a Facebook live with myself and my son riding the water motorcycle, jet ski. The jet ski. So I was holding his Apple iPhone and my own Android phone, two phone, and then I was like, because I need to tap onto his Wi-Fi. So I was holding it and then doing the live when he's jumping up and down in the water with the jet ski. And then one of my friends actually told me, You mean you xiao, you are actually what? You're actually risking your life, it's dangerous. What if your phone drop inside the sea? That's like gg.com already, lor. Then I was like, yeah, why didn't I think of that? But I'm very adventurous, and I like to risk lah, take risks. Yeah. Okay. So now this is one of my achievement story lah, which is my goal is to do mental health advocating. So I want to use the lived experience as a person with this condition and of schizophrenia. In Chinese it's called 精神分裂症, meaning the split of the personality. I want to use it to inspire other people who maybe undergo challenges of their mind to learn to take charge. So I want to help them to get out of their mental prison. This is definitely not easy because like when you are talking to people like me, actually sometimes if we are locked into our own prison, the mental prison, we are very stubborn and we are very hallucinating. So this is what I want to do, and I'm very thankful again. I want to say thanks to all the people around me who are helpful, who are not helpful, because when you're not helpful, you also are helpful. If you know, you know. And then I only help those people who want to be helped and who is willing to put in the effort. Yeah. So mental health advocating, I'm partnering with Singapore SG Mental Wellbeing Network, as well as some other body mental health body in Singapore. I'm partnering with them to want to do more advocating work in Singapore, and hopefully one day, right, I visualize myself to be on the TEDx speaker, to become a TEDx speaker and to share about my work as a mental health advocate who turned into a metaphysics consultant. That's my aspirations. Yeah. Okay, then we come to this one. This one is a very brief one about Chinese metaphysics. So in short, Chinese metaphysics is that I know of is that Qimeng is about the three things, and one thing, which is the Tao lah. The yin and yang, And this one I'm not good at talking about it. If you want to know how to talk about it, good, right? You know who to turn to, right? That is the Mr. Keng matter already. No, he's the sing matter. Say no. Okay, so if you want to learn about all the Tao and all the mindset, emotion, the action, all the four rhymes, alignment, right? I will recommend you to talk to Master Seno, okay? So he is very good at teaching in his class. He's confirm will give you brain damage. Nah, just kidding. He confirm will entertain you with his insightful thoughts, okay? So the mindset, which is the heavens, and then the emotion, which is the earth, and then the action, which is the man. All these that we need to cultivate daily. So I do daily cultivation. I do like connection with my deity. My Qimeng deity is a chief. So a chief deity is someone who by nature we would want to help other people. But I learned along the way that I cannot just help other people, because that's the case when I was 19 years old. I was too helpful, and then that resulted in me to have the mental breakdown, because I cannot help myself because I'm too overwhelmed. So I learned the hard way to set boundaries. So now nowadays I also want to set my boundaries to let people know that I can only do what I can. If I can't, I have to turn you down. And then people might feel like, oh, why do you turn me down? Is it that I'm not good enough and things like that? But sometimes I just also do not really know how to share the aspect, but I will just just go with the flow lah. If you know, you know, lor. Yeah. So anyway, 奇门遁甲 and 八字 helps a person to understand their potentials, challenges in life, as well as their subconscious mind. So feng shui will help us to create a harmonious environment, and intentional activation will help to mitigate problems. Yeah. I'm not very good at teaching lah. I'm just sharing only. Okay, so the four rhyme, which is the most important rhyme, is actually the spirit rhyme, which is our deity, Qimeng deity. So it talks about belief system. So it's either a faith or fear. So when we done right, it's a faith, and when it's done wrong, it's actually a fear. So this one I can really relate it to my own experience lah. So I used to be having the mental health. I used to be very into that zone of like, thinking that other people is trying to be not nice to me, and thinking that actually, a lot of things happen because it's other people's problem, it's not my problem, and things like that. So I am having like kind of more a fear every day. So, but nowadays, thankfully to meeting the right person, the right people, I become to have more clarity, and I start to cultivate more inner peace. So the following three slides I'm going to share with you some lovely people that I met along the way. And if you feel too dry, please slap me, okay, so that I can improve on the comments box. Not real thing, thank you. Okay, so this slide comes to the first slide of my photo dump. So the first picture on the left hand side over here, these are the group of people that are my clinic assistant friend during the before 2019. So they are the group of friends who are the group of colleagues who are with me. My doctors are here, and my as clinic assistant colleagues are all here. So I learned from them a lot of things. That time I was still do not know metaphysics, so a lot of things I do may not be very good. That I have a lot of negative trait also that I learned a lot along the year to change myself, because I want to improve. And I learned that nowadays I'm more able to connect with people in a more warm level, like in a more appreciative mode, if you know what I mean. And this friend over here, she is my adventure club friend. We are from the Singapore Polytechnic, okay, Hui Yi. And then she is also very supportive in my career. I just want to show the picture as well. So that is the time when in the 2019 February. So in February time, you can see that I'm still like quite tomboyish, and also quite plump. So but nowadays my face shape actually become a bit more sharp. And I think that 相由心生, so like if you think of good thoughts, right, naturally your look will look more good. That's what I feel like. Then over here, this picture is me with one of my恩人, my own nobleman, and she's none other than Irene Kaur, body talk practitioner. So when during that time when I just get to know Irene, I was like really also like there's like I'm low income also still, but then she's very nice. She offered to do body talk sessions for me to help me to regain back my clarity and regain back my inner peace. She's like really one of my biggest恩人. So noble people. And then she do for me like really she doesn't really ask me to pay anything, that kind of thing. So I'm really grateful to her. And body talk really helps me to become what I am today. I would contribute credits to body talk. Okay, and next one we have Nelly. If some of you may know Nelly from Pazi Journey, Nelly Yong. So she is also one of my mentor. Last year I followed most of her class. Yeah, last year I followed most of her class. And then she actually when I want to go to Bangkok for the 2 months of work, right, I was scared now, because like you go to Bangkok, you got nothing, and then are you sure you want to go, that kind of thing. So I went, and then I actually plotted with Nelly helped to plot achievement chart for me. And then that time the outcome was like the asker is producing the outcome. So Nelly got shared with me that it's going to be very tough, but then it's producing lah. So it's a lot of hard work and effort. And I tell her that, yeah, I want to go. So during the half time, about 30 days into the Bangkok work, right, I told her, Nelly, I don't want to work already. Enough. Then she said, Amy, I already told you the achievement chart says that it's it's tough, right? So since I already told you and you accepted that, you must finish it. So she encouraged me to finish it, and I really very grateful to Nelly. Thank you so much, Nelly. And then next one over here is during the Feng Shui astrology in 2020 at Resort World Sentosa. So this is Dato Joey Yap, and beside him is a friend at that time, Suyanto. So Dato Joey Yap is a very it's really I mean he's really very nice. And I remember that after the Feng Shui astrology, I went on to sign up the Timon Warcraft in 2020 because my coach asked me to sign so I signed, but without knowledge of strategy, execution, and forecasting. It was really a lot of PhD brain damage for me. I learned, and the most rewarding thing that I learned from that Warcraft is that I learned that I learned to I learned that schizophrenia is actually can be explained using Timon. So I was asking Dato Joya on one face-to-face session on Zoom, and then I said, Dato, I want to ask you, can Timon answer why I have schizophrenia? And then Dato said that Timon Warcraft is unable to answer you that, but Timon forecasting can. So he plotted that our Timon chart, which I already lost it, but in short, right, it says that in that Timon Palace is in the west. It had the phoenix and one of the element, which is the water element. I think it's grass door. So phoenix and grass door inside that chart. I can't remember the door and the stamp already. So then he told me that fire and water is fighting inside myself. So I need to actually every time when I hear voices, right, he just asked me to read that mantra STFU. So, nowadays youngsters like to say that one, shut the F up lah. So I just say that, and then, surprisingly, because he actually empowered me, so I was able to cut that sound. Oh, yeah. I say, no, what about grass? Can you explain, Sifu? Can you explain to me why all grass? Yeah, maybe you have your insight. You must share, Don't be shy, don't be selfish. No lah, say no, where got selfish one. Yeah. So actually this what thing is there? You talk already, I forgot already. Okay. So anyway, this explain to me, oh, that's the reason why I'm having this schizophrenic mind. So I learned that, oh, actually there's a reason behind that. So I'm no longer that worried already. Yeah. STFU lah, not STFUP. Okay, so that's Dato Joey Yap, and I'm really thankful to him. Actually, like recently, I got a chance to meet him face to face, like over a glass of whiskey or what. I wanted so much to talk to him, but I'm very shy and I'm very anxious lah, So then after I left, I was like, hi, yeah, I should have like 当面like face to face say thank you to him for helping me. Why did I waste the opportunity? But never mind lah. When we have a wasted opportunity, then we got the reason to go back again. Yeah. So the next one over here is Michelle. Michelle, she's my friends from many years ago when I was working as an outdoor trainer in the MOE campsite. So she reconnected back with me after I got this appear in the Mothership articles. Okay, so I was actually interviewed by the Mothership about my work as a Grab food delivery rider, as well as my schizophrenic condition. So I say that thankfully I got a group of people who are very supportive, including my family that I becomes better. So Michelle also is a very wonderful lady. She got out of 4 natal animal sign in her chart. She got 3 that are my noble people. How I value her. She got 3 animal sign. 2 animal sign, 1 duplicate one, which is my noble people sign. Wow. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Okay, so the next slide. Okay, we come to this one. So this is me. Okay, I was eating a McDonald's cone, and then I got a finger which is over here, which is now is better already, but still got numbness. So I was cut because I was chopping some shio bak, you know, shio bak, chop, 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 then too hungry already, only think about eating, then chop the skin of the shio bak. I chopped my finger. So 60% of the finger bed was fractured. So after that, then I found the finger for about a while, a long while. I was so worried that I might lost my finger because I need to ride motorcycle, ma. So okay, that was that time. And this picture actually shares about it's a bit small, yeah. It's a bit small. Then I actually share about it's on my Instagram page, which is my Instagram page handler is called Amykang Metaphysics. So if you are what Amykang Metaphysics. So this is my Instagram handler. So this is my Instagram handler. So welcome if you all want to add me as a friend on the Instagram. And you know, I like to see myself able to grow and to impact more people. Okay, so the next one is Christine Lui. Christine Lui is the lady from the Women Empowerment Group in Singapore, 女人 Secret Club. Oh, so you all don't play, yeah. Women also got secret club one. So the men, you all have to watch out already because we are not to be play with. Okay. Christine is also one of my noble person. Okay, regardless of whether she got the chart, got the animal sign or not. But then she's very helpful to me. She did 2 times for me the Facebook Live, which like you know it's actually it costs money to do Facebook Live on her platform, Niraj Secret Club, but she actually never take money from me, you know. So I was really thankful. I know that when I say this, sometimes people might start to bombard her already. I'm sorry if that happens, but I just want to really thank you that you know you really supported me very much. Thankful for your support lah. That you know, you see that I need help and you want to help me. I really appreciate for your friendship as well, and we support one another nowadays. Like when she have event, I will share it onto my page, and I have event, I will share it onto her page. So she's a very wonderful lady, a very dynamic lady. So get to know her if you have a chance to. And I believe that some of us here might be going for her event on the 12th of the April. It's a networking dinner with the sound healing session. So welcome you all to join me as well. I'll be there also. And then we have some fun together, okay? Networking. Period 9, we're talking about woman empowerment, mindfulness. Okay, don't waste time, okay? Okay, this one, just a picture lah, because I think I look show inside here lah. So this one is just that I go Kusu Island with my son, secondary school committee member. So we went. I just want to be able to, you know, be able to connect more with my son. So I sometimes go to the this committee. Okay, and this one is my brother, my elder brother, my younger brother, my sister Ivy, and also my family friend Angela. So they are like my my family and my family. So they are very supportive of me, and you know, I just want to say a very big thanks to them because my birthday is coming soon, and my younger brother actually initiated for my elder brother and my elder sister to buy me a new laptop. You know, so now I got a new laptop, a very good one. Okay, so I'm very very happy, and I think that like what I manifest really happens. So wow, the power of manifestation. Okay, then this one is very important person to me, my mom, my late mom. So she is my pillar of support. She's a very strong woman. So she teaches me to be resilient, you know, never say die attitude. And she is the one who sponsor for my Timon Club. When I was started off, I actually got some savings, which is from my mom, you know. So I have like I used $10,000 to go for the Timon Club in 2021. Yeah, 2021. So I really thankful to my mom, although she's not in the heaven, I really thankful to her for giving me that privilege to be able to connect with the Simon Club people. Thank you so much. Yeah. And then this one also very important. Over here, there's two people who are here, which is like say no, a bit small. Let me try to enlarge. Say no and ST over here. So this is Mindy, Mindy Yong, and this is Junie. Okay, so they are my friends from this 八字 reading class, 八字 reading class, and over the years, like we know each other for 2 years, I think, Say no and ST. So last year when I was in Bangkok, I always connect with them. Like I always have like Zoom together, studying about 八字 chart and things like that. Yeah, because wanted an action to find some people to together to work. So, but apparently we are so sorry that we 辜负了你的好心 because we 辜负了你的好心 because like you have put in so much effort to train us up, but we are so slow in the action. So I'm so sorry lah. Yeah. And Mindy, of course, not forgetting Mindy. Mindy is a very nice lady that she always like there to give me some form of clarity, and I like the way that she used just Timon to teach. It's very I mean it somehow aligned with the way she said, aligned with my thoughts also. ST say, okay, yeah, Forrest, you saw someone familiar, right? Su Ping. Su Ping, she was the one who asked about the question about her child who is injured a hand. Yeah, and then Su Ping also said that Irene is an amazing person. Her body thought is wonderful. Yeah, Su Ping. Irene is really very wonderful, amazing person. I wish that I had more time to interact with her, but Irene is actually telling me that she's quite busy and she need to focus on her work. So definitely, I would like to connect with her again, this year. And ST was like, "Wow, I'm in the photo too." Yes. Okay, of course you're in the picture. Yeah, and Seno was like saying, "Oh my god, oh my god, why Geng Geng so nice ne?" Okay, anyway, ST is say love you did it lah, Amy. I love you did it too. Yeah, and Ellie, and also, oh yeah, Seno is saying that it's good. All know how to read chart already. Yeah, so like I think the fulfillment from a teacher, like from Seno point of view, is that like if you can really cultivate your people, right? You have the form of satisfactions that not money cannot bring one, right? So actually, I'm really thankful, really thankful. Okay, so the last slide here. So this is me. So I actually very jiazhua. Jiazhua means eat snake lah. That means like I always like to now when I work in the GrabFood, right, like the weather too hot, I go inside the shopping mall. When the weather too cold, right, I like it raining, I also go inside the shopping mall to drink coffee. So this one is at me at Campus One, drinking coffee. Like I drink espresso that day. I'm not an espresso person, but I just say never mind, I'll try lah. Wow, I tell you that is the last time I'm going to try espresso. Very the bitter, not nice, not nice. So I take single shot only lah. Already so bitter. So that's me. I like to take picture. I like to put onto my Instagram post, and maybe sometimes write some wording beside that to try to engage with my audience. So I also want to be a influencer. I want to be an influencer. I want to influence people the correct mindset to lead our life. That we know, like in this life, we don't have time for others. Like, how can I say that? Like scarcity mindset. Like, like I used to be like that. So I was like, why like that? So unfair to me. Things like that. So I used to be like, also I like to complain. Things like that, like you all know that, so like negative traits. Then I learned that actually, like where I believe in is that where attention goes, energy flows. So we focus our attention on the positive side of the things. Like, okay, oh, you mean I'm not good at? Okay, tell me what I'm not good at. I learn and I practice and I change. So improve ourselves so that every day we see some improvement. Like I got one friend which I didn't include here, Delina. Delina is also is a coach also. She's a result coach, and she also talking about she got a page called 1% a day, 1% a day. So we practice to become a better version of ourselves every day by 1%, 1% step, one step at a time. Then this also brings me to the thought that my sister Ivy also tell me that, Amy, you have too much thing on your plate. She always tell me, too much thing on your buffet plate. How do you eat? So you must take out something first. So I got this kang tao, that kang tao, all this kang tao, right? I would say, thank you, thank you. Even I got some nice friends who are really lovely to me, buy me dinner and things like that. I really have to say sorry, I need to focus on my work because I'm really thankful for that thoughts that you have, but I don't have time to really, be enjoying right now. I need to be very focused to do my work. Yeah. Then this is in Bangkok. Actually, I met with two of the friends, Grace Bay from Chimanka, also Grace Bay, and her hubby, Nelson. So we went for 1 day boat trip. It was very nice. And I Nelson helped me to take this picture. A bit small, yeah, but it's just me lah, just me. Okay, acting like a tourist. Yeah. And then this one is actually my trainer, Moses Simon. He was also in one of my very first Facebook Live. So he's a very knowledgeable guy, very good into Facebook marketing, and to LinkedIn and things like that. He's a trainer, Skill Future course trainer. And behind him is Kyok Chu. Kyok Chu is also one of my very nice friend, very helpful. And there are other classmates, and that's me behind here with the black mask and a white shirt. So that's me. So we are actually in one of the Facebook marketing course conducted by this Moses Simon. So very talented people. And over here, this is one of my friends from the old time when I learned lifeguard, life saving, and her name is Bixlen. So Bixlen is actually a very wonderful lady. She if you see here, right, she actually go for the hair for hope. She shave her hair, and she every year she'll shave her hair for charity. Very she's very giving, and she's also a chief. Level what I forgot, but she's a chief. And then over here we got Patrick. Patrick is my GrabFood rider friend. You see, I have this very nice picture with Patrick. He actually put on this headdress with the helmet. This is his helmet, and then he was doing GrabFood. So when he do GrabFood, he actually go and show people his this headdress. So imagine how many attention he can garner. So very interesting group of snake gang of friends that I have. They are all very supportive of one another, and I really appreciate their presence in my life, the snake gang. And these two last picture, right? I took when I was in I was doing some sharing about my journey as a person recovering from schizophrenia. So this one was taken at this Caregiver Alliance by Singapore. So it's a caregiver group. So all these auntie uncle or the old auntie uncle, I mean not the old, the experienced and senior people here, they are here to listen to my story. So I told them about how I was diagnosed and how I actually overcome and things like that. So it was about maybe 20 people in the group. So I had a chance to share, and thanks to Michelle Au, who was the one who linked me up, and I'm really grateful to her for giving me the opportunity to polish my speaking skills, public speaking skills. Then over here, I was at this it's a advisor in Sing. It's a Great Eastern insurance agency. Over here, you see this person. She's my mentor as well as my ex-boss, Stuart Shi. He's a MDRT speaker, a very renowned person also. And he also, I was asking him for opportunity to share, and he granted me the opportunity. I was sharing with his group of insurance agent inside the group about how I also my recovery journey lah. So I remember one phrase that I shared during that time is that if you want to do, don't scared. If you don't want to, if you are scared, don't do. So this is the key takeaway for that group of people. So they find it funny, and because like I was just telling them about insurance. If you are scared, don't do. Don't halfway want to do, halfway don't want to do. Don't waste your time. You know, if you want to do certain thing, do it well. If you don't want to do, then don't even bother. Just go and sleep or go and do your other thing. Go gai or what, you know? Yeah. So that's for the sharing, and correct. Always looking in greater path. Yeah. So and then so nowadays, right? I actually value my time. So this is my my own link card. If for those people whom I didn't give, I haven't give already. This is my digital name card. I intentionally print it out in this color because I like the very calm and very harmonious feel. And so if you want to connect with me, here is my number, 969442995. That's my WhatsApp number. And this is my email. And then I have my Facebook page, Coffee with Amykang, and my Instagram, which is Amykang Metaphysics. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to close this one. Hi. Okay, so this is my link card. And then I also want to share with you my charges. So for people who are interested, right, if you know of anyone who want to engage me on a clarity one-to-one consult, right? So I do charge people by per 30 minutes sessions. So it's either you can pay me if you're international clients, right? International. My sister was just telling me like, what's the right word to say for like, you know, people who ask for consult. Say no. Do you know like what is the appropriate word to describe this? Yeah. Before I forget, I need to invite my friend to come in. Okay. Give me a minute. Like what's the person that we when we want to invite for consult, right? We want to do consult with this person. Is it do we call it our asker or do we call it a client? Okay. 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 So if you want to engage me for a one-to-one clarity consult, my charges is USD $37 per 30 minutes block or 49 Sing dollar. So this is my charges. So this is also like what Dato shared, and I agree with that, is that we are in this abundance mindset whereby we actually respect our time. You know, like, you know, there are so many things that we want to achieve in life that need money, and also like even going for classes also we need to have a tuition fee. So I nowadays I do not give pro bono reading. Yeah, I don't give like last time. I always give pro bono reading, but nowadays people come to me for help, right? I will have to reject them and tell them that I do not do pro bono reading. If you want to engage my time, so it's 49 Sing dollar for 30 minutes sessions. If more than that, I will charge by the minute or charge by the hour. And then it's a pay now first. So you pay me first before I do the clarity consult. So that's my method of doing now. So if you are overseas, then it's 37 USD per 30 minute sessions. So I believe that I attract the kind of people that is attracted to me. So if you honor me, like I honor the consult, because you give people the money to do the consult, people will feel the responsibility, people will feel the need to perform well. So, you know, so I think that this is to me it's justified lah. So yeah, energy exchange, correct, that's right. And ST, because I also feel that like I must have the strength to ask people for that, because used to be like don't know how, but actually we learn how, right? Yeah. So that's my rate. If you have friends or you have anyone who think that they want to read about their chart, right, then you can actually come to me. So that's for this. And so far, any questions? Anyone have any questions for me? Okay. After this, right, one of my friend is going to come in to live. It's either through the Facebook Live, or if he's able to log into the StreamYard. Justin Chan, my friend, who is that a trainer from the Skill Future course. He's going to be letting me read his chart. Okay, reading his chart. He actually is very nice, very supportive. I'm really thankful to Justin. When I throw out the challenge, the 5-day puzzle challenge, right? He responded and said, yeah, sure, do a reading for me. And he just paid on me $50 with no question asked. So I'm not trying to, that time I charged $50, but now I just want to make it $49 per 30 minutes. And then I appreciate the people who appreciate me as well. You know, 英雄识英雄. Okay. So anyway, Justin asked me to do the consult for him. And Justin, if you are here in the Facebook Live, please say hello, okay, so that I know that you're here. And then let's see if I can, if you are able to come to StreamYard, you just click the link that I shared on the WhatsApp to you, Justin, and then you should be able to log into StreamYard. And if you are logging in already, then I will add you into the this. Yeah, let me see. Okay, I can't see no one. Okay, give me a second, please. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. We're waiting for Justin, right? I'm going to show his chart. Okay. Okay, this is fine. So you see over here, the link card also put down the code where attention flows, energy flows. Okay, let's see. Justin say, oh, Justin is in. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Amy. Hi,
Yeah.
everyone.
Hi. Justin, thank you for coming on live. Yeah.
Thank you for
Okay.
inviting me.
Yeah. And I'd like to share your chart today with my fellow friends and audience on this Facebook Live. Earlier on, I was just sharing about how I actually wanting to start out this metaphysics work formally. And then now I'm very privileged to have you to offer to do a live sessions to share your chart. So thank you so much. Yeah. And ST is saying hello to you.
Hello. I can't see the chat. Any?
Oh, you can see. Okay, I will read out the chat for you. Okay, maybe I.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Can you see the chat now, Justin, on the StreamYard screen?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I will just share it here. Okay. So how do I get to know Justin, right? So Justin is also another Skill Future course trainer that I get to know. I was learning from him digital marketing. Yeah, that was like I think
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago in June. I remember it's in June, and that was during the lockdown period. So we all cannot see each other all through the Zoom. Yeah. And Justin come across to me as a very entertaining teacher. Like he's always into wanting to engage the students and to give really quality content. Yeah. And so he's by default he's a teacher. Correct? Can I right to say that, Justin?
And can say so, and also edutainer, educator come entertainer.
Okay, so edutainer. Okay, so a new word I learned. Edutainer, education come entertainer. Very into that. He's very strong at that. Yeah. So I'm going to share your this chart. Give me a second, and then let's see. Um, so far, let's see. Sorry, my technical is still not very good.
It's
So
okay.
thank you. Always so relief. Okay, so okay, now I'm going to share Justin 八字. Okay, this is his 八字. So looking at this, Justin have a day master, which is a sing matter. If you can see my cursor, okay, oops,
Yeah.
sorry. This sing matter,
Mm.
Sing matter. So a
Mm.
Sing matter is also my day master, so I know quite well. Sing matter is someone. It's just like a jewelry, a very fine piece of metal, like a ring, a necklace, or earring that is very bling bling bling. And then basically your job is to look pretty. So for a guy, you look handsome, you look like charismatic, and then everything else will work for you. So
Presentable.
presentable, yeah, like people will have like the feeling they want to come near you because you're so presentable, you're so like you carry yourself well lah, people respect you,
Mm.
that kind of thing. So sing
Do
matter
you
is
want to click the present or the enlarge button? Can you
oh,
see on
thank
the
you so
screen?
much. Present, okay, let's see, is it
Yeah.
better?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, thank you so much. Yeah. My teacher is helping me, thank you,
I'm
Justin.
also trying my luck.
Thank you, thank you. Wow, nice. Okay, so sing matter. So when you have the matter element here, other than that, right, a matter element is also the sing matter is basically someone who is a attention seeker. So basically, you are driven by attention. Like when people actually notice you, you will be like, wow, yes, that's good. I like it. I like it. So for me,
Mm.
it's also the same. As a sing matter myself, I enjoy I enjoy the attention. But there are some people who are like other element who don't like attention. Like you give the attention, wow, they run until like no horse run like that. So this
Mm.
current kind of people. So not too sure whether Justin, I think you also enjoy some form of like attention because also as
That's
a
why I'm a trainer. What?
as a
So it's
trainer,
quite accurate.
actually you want people to focus on you so that you can deliver the content across to
Mm.
them easier, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. So at the same time, I also see that like your chart, right? So being the if you notice that all the element here, there's like you have wood, you have water, you have metal, and you have wood. And then below is like wood, metal, water, wood, and water. And you notice that if the five element, right, there are two that is missing, two element, which is
Mm-hmm.
the fire element and the earth element. So
Okay.
these two elements are missing. So just now I got the help from my say no to identify the useful god for you. And he actually mentioned that Jiawood, which is the direct wealth, is actually Justin is your useful god. So what is a direct wealth to you? It's actually something that is like 正财. So
Mm.
you work for your outcome, for your result, for
Mm-hmm.
your payroll. So also talking about that, Jiawu is actually a very is like a upright person, also a figure lah, like a noticeable figure. So being in the trainer job also tells that you are in the right, you are using your useful god already.
Oh,
That
I
you are actually
see.
utilizing that useful element in this. So like being the trainer job, also another aspect of you which I know of but our audience might not know is that you are very religious person. So also being
Mm.
able to so-called cultivate yourself with the religion is also you're on the right point of utilizing your 八字 chart. So
Oh, so I'm on the
yeah,
right track lah.
on the right
Okay.
track. You're on the right track.
Good, good, good.
Yeah. So but then there's thing that I also like to point to you about the relationship with your this of course you see 1 year pillar, month pillar, day pillar, and hour
Mm-hmm.
pillar. So although you are well known by your friends and yourself that you are born in the year of the rat, but actually do you know that actually Justin, you also got the animal sign of the pig, the rooster,
Oh,
and then
is
the
it?
rabbit. Yeah. So
Oh.
your month is actually the pig. You're more in the pig month. You're in the November month is the pig month now. Okay, so there's 1 month which is like the whole month is the pig. Then after that will be come to rat again for the next month in December, followed by January, which is the ox, and so and so. And then you are born in the day of the rooster. So the rooster goes with the 60-day cycle. So if you had heard maybe you had heard before 60甲子啦, so 60 pillar. So every 10 stems and the 12 animal sign times together is actually equals to 60 pillars. How you work it out is actually got to go for classes already lah. So I'm not going to simplify you all. So basically, the day that you are born is actually a metal rooster day. So this day, every 12 day, it will come back the rooster day. So it can be another element like maybe a wood or earth, that kind of thing. But it might not be a rooster, like, you know what I mean? So a bit complex, huh? So after that, you are born in the hour of the rabbit, which is between 5 to 7 a.m. in the morning. That is the rabbit hour. So how do I utilize the hour, right? So like example, my nobleman. So your nobleman is the same as my nobleman, which is the tiger and the horse. So tiger, 属牛虎兔. So tiger is 3 to 5 a.m. too early, or even tiger month, or even tiger people with tiger in their chart. So these kind of people are your noble people. And then if you have like the horse, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. horse hour. So this is the hour that you can actually go and ask intentionally for help from your people that you want to ask for help. This is the good hour because this is your nobleman hour. So also you look at the horse month, horse day, even horse year, or even tiger year. These are the years that you feel like, suddenly you are very supported.
Oh, I see. So I can ask for help during the specific month and the year and the day also, and the hour.
Correct. Yeah. So if you want to, you can utilize it and you explore it lah. Because I'm not considered very long in this line, like maybe about 3 years, but I really practice consult is like last year. So I welcome you to experience it, and also and then let me know like how do you feel about whether is it useful or not, in terms of like identifying this tiger and the horse hours and day and month and so forth. And also I want to bring to you about this year. This year is actually the rabbit year, is the water rabbit year, 癸卯 lah. So basically water rabbit relationship with your day pillar, because you look at the green color one, right? This is actually yourself. It also means about your friends, your spouse, sorry, not your friends, your spouse. So yourself, right? So it's a rooster. So basically, rooster relationship with a rabbit is a clash relationship, 六冲. So meaning to say that actually maybe Justin, you might have feel that like this year is not that 顺利, like there will be some changes. But for me, right, I just want to highlight to you that for the clash, right, like it's okay. You know why I say that? Because I myself is a rabbit day pillar, just opposite from you, like you are a rooster day pillar. I'm a rabbit day pillar. I'm a Sing Mao. So that my 10-year luck cycle is actually a rooster luck cycle for 10 years. So meaning to say that 10 years of clash, but don't be worried about that, because clash also means changes, also means like new thing, improvement. Yeah, correct. We have the mindset to see the thing in the way that positive way. Thank you. Thank you so much. So that's one thing. And okay, if you let's see, I'm going to let's see.
But that doesn't mean that my relationship, I mean my partner from the zodiac will be the rooster, right? Doesn't mean that, right?
No, it doesn't mean that. If you want to see whether you're like the right partner and things like that, right? Sometimes we also utilize I mean, there may be a way to look at it. It's like using the Qi forecasting chart. So if we have the stem inside the palace, I mean just exploring, also exploring lah. So if there's master up here, or when you see the replay, you have any feedback for me, you can either type it in the comments box or you can PM me. Let me know so that I can improve my skills in consulting as well. Thank you so much. If you want to find your partner, right, to see whether which animal sign are they. Actually, it really depends on, because like the party chart is a very static chart, so it's that the information is all that. But whether you are doing certain thing, it's all depending on one thing, which is your free will and also your decision making. If you decided to be with someone who is, say, a rooster, then you are with someone, it might be, it might be that you are friend and then you are blend very well, it might also be that, you all don't blend well. So it all depends on the person's free will ultimately.
So can I say that the Bazi, although we have all information there, but it tends to change also based on our decision making and how we behave, right?
Yeah, the outcome will change because of our decision making. You're right in saying that.
Okay.
Yeah. So far, any question over here, Justin, that you want to raise?
No, we can proceed to the next one.
Sure. So over here, right? Maybe it's a bit. Can you see it? Just focus on the.
I think you can zoom in.
Zoom in.
You go back. Control plus.
Wow. 哎呀 ，control 在哪里
？Control
plus.
Some more.
Oh,
okay.
Wow, wonderful, man. Wow, I love
Control
you.
minus. Control minus to reduce it.
Wow,
okay.
Justin, you're really my 贵人. Okay, so yeah, you see here the 5 structure, the zinc metal. If I control plus a little bit to the spider web on this side, right? You all see that, if you can see it, that's good.
Yeah.
So let's see. Okay, so basically you can see that the chart, right, is actually slanted to one side. So the wood and then the water and the metal, there is something, but then the fire and the earth, there's nothing. But then in short, right, I just want to point to you one thing, which is the main structure here, the manager structure. So basically to say that you are someone who is the manager structure, you manage well with people, you manage well with giving instructions and things like that, like just like a manager inside a organization. So this is
can be a manager.
Like you can manage people, like this is your like your skill set, like your strength. So you can be a manager.
True. Yeah. Because I sort of like lead a team in the temple for volunteer work when it comes to IT. Yeah, so I assign tasks to them and then I guide them along. But we learn from each other also because everyone is not perfect. So I also certain things I'm not very sure. So we learn from each other. Yeah.
Okay. So over here, right? This one is your temp profile. So profile is also talking about. Sorry, Okay, let me make it a bit seeable. Is it better?
Yeah.
Okay. So over here is your temp profile. The temp profile also talks about the energy that you have. So we focus on the top 2 profile for now. Okay. So if your profile happens to be 88% for the eating god and 83% for the hurting officer, I would say that you are actually a very creative person, very creative, and you like your content creation of your training, all these things, you do it all one-man show. You don't need to really have too much input from other trainers. It's just like you create your own materials. You have that kind of the skill set to do that because very creative. Eating god is the artist and the hurting officer is the performance. So performance, the hurting officer, the sangkong, is actually talking about you presenting yourself, talking stuff like, as for example, last year is your hurting officer year because last year is the 认赢. Okay, technical. So actually it's your hurting officer year. So you see the 认 over there? So that's your 认. And then this year, right, Justin, is your eating god year. So this year is good for you to actually do things that is like content writing. Like, you can even consider to write a book, consider to write something. I mean, if you want to, because ultimately it also depends on what do you want. If you don't want,
then I be your competitor. I also do something like you.
Come, welcome. I enjoy competition. Yeah. So I also, because we have the same day master, so I performance, I think and then the third one, if you want to look at it, is about friend star. So friend star, your strength is about networking. So you actually can network with people quite well. Networking, also talking about competition because friends compare friends compare, oh 你这个好吃啊 okay 我也要吃 that kind of thing. So it's like friend comparison.
I think it's more for the previous one, which is for networking, because it's true that I have a lot of network. When it comes to competition, I'm not someone who want to compete lah. I mean, like, you're going to win, I just let you win.
Okay, then okay, sorry, then I want to also share my point here that I might be wrong. If the master say no, if you are still around, maybe you can give me some helpline, because I just thinking that the Keng method at the last fourth, starting from the bottom top to count to top, is the rock wealth, the leader. So I'm just thinking I might have said it wrongly, that the rock wealth is okay competition. Yeah. Okay.
The master.
Then master say no.
Master say no.
Okay, so basically I have this teacher who I follow for quite a while recently. He teaches me about 八字 and 奇门 and 易经 and 风水 lah. So yeah. Okay, so this is basically your 八字 chart. So now next I'm going to go to your okay, so if I want to
control 0.
Control 0. I learned something new.
Control 0. You click present first.
Present, okay. Present.
Okay, just now, because when you press Control Plus, it zoom in one. But after, if you want to go back to normal, just press Control 0.
Control 0. Okay.
Now it's already normal, ma. The percentage is correct. Yeah.
Okay. So now I want to go back to the like that. Then I want to go to this one. Okay. Okay. So now the second part of my consult, right, I'm going to share with you about your Qimeng Destiny report. So this is the report I generate from the software. And then basically I want to share with you Qimeng. So Qimeng, right, is actually help. It's less like, for the 八字, it's like the conscious mind, the capability, your potential and things like that, and your challenges in life. The second part is about your subconscious mind, which is Qimeng Dunjia, that I'm very passionate about sharing because it really helps me a lot. And how does it help
so
me?
the 八字 is a conscious one, then now Qimeng is subconscious.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So if you look at if you can see the notes, I'm going to put the present mode. I must practice what I learned. Okay, then I'm going to put a Control Plus. Yeah, is it good? Okay, good. Okay, so Qimeng Destiny is about the first line, Destiny
Palace. Destiny Palace 是天宫吗？还是什么？
华语我不会。
Okay, so in English term 吗
？It's in English term, but I can find out for you. 天宫 is it 天上的天啊？
还是主宫还是命宫？
命宫啊？
好像是命宫。Don't know. Yeah.
Okay. So this one, Destiny Palace, right? Is the west side. So if you if you know how to see the direction in your house, right? Do you know where's the west?
I think so. Yeah, I can look at the compass, right?
Yeah.
So that means I have to face the west side.
Back face.
Back face.
Yes.
Oh,
that is your Destiny Palace.
But cannot. I mean, because due to the room layout, I'm actually face in front of the west. Yeah. But now I'm sitting in front.
So you're sitting in front. The front is your west lah.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so don't worry, okay, because when you do your Qimeng manifestation, this is like manifestation or cultivation that I'm going to share with you, right? You just have to back face for 5 to 10 minutes. That means like you can purposely, intentionally back face, sitting on the bed or the chair, right? Then you just back face west side, and then you just have to do a countdown of the 64 to 1. This is very challenging for me. Yeah.
I can just pray. I mean, do prayer lah. Do
prayer, yeah.
Same now.
Can. For this one, right? Because I understand that you have a belief lah. So Sometimes we of course we respect our people, their belief. So you can talk about back west is good. Back west is good. So also on the aspect of the achievement, it's also talking about that you are a harmony deity. Guardian of deity is harmony, meaning to say that you are if a healthy harmony, right, deity, you connect with people very well. If an unhealthy one, you connect people not well. So you can see from yourself or the way that your daily, how you connect with people, whether you connect well or not well, you can see from the way you interact with people.
Yeah, so far it's quite accurate.
Okay, then also you got the 7-star, which is the level 2. So level 2 is also about desire. So you actually have the 7-star. It's like a 7-star path. So level 1, the survivor. Level 2, desire. Level 3, power. Level 4, connection. 5 is growth. 6, intuition. 7 is soul. And then got the Tao level. Tao level is like infinity. Is it infinity or infinity? Yeah. So level 2 is talking about desire. So you have a lot of desires that you want to gain this lifetime. Yeah, fulfill. Yeah. So you must learn to manage. Yeah. And ambassador star. Okay, death door. Okay, so for death door, right, it's talking about you can be actually, from what I learned from the past, is that you can really like have pardon me for being straight, for being it can be like maybe like laze around, don't want to do things, that kind of lazy, because like therefore it's like relaxing, that kind of thing. So but then also if you do something like you actually, therefore it's also talking about transform yourself to take up that role, that higher post that you are being given, and then you can actually be able to do a lot with your potential. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So other than that, right, we already covered the sing matter, and then the noble people, tiger and horse, and then the intelligent star is the rat. So what do you mean by the rat? Is that means that like your Wen Chang Xing, Wen Chang Xing. So it's Wen Chang Xing. What do you understand about Wen Chang Xing, Justin?
读书人, like they're very smart. Yeah.
So like if you want to learn something very challenging, you can use your red hour. But red hour is 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. or so. I don't know whether you already go for your beauty sleep already, right? Yeah.
No.
Then also no. Then you can
no
consider
wonder,
that.
because sometimes when I do lesson preparations, it's about that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then we have the peach blossoms is the horse. So
桃花.
桃花星.
Horse means the horse hour.
Horse hour, horse month, horse day, horse year. So this is a year that you have more Tao Hua Yun.
Oh, okay.
Hey, master over there, out there who are listening, if I'm wrong in my deciphering, please welcome to provide me with some correction, because I'm still learning. But this is my understanding, because like different school of thoughts, people got different understanding. So I welcome people to give me new ideas lah. That's how I can actually become better in improve lah. Yeah.
So the peach blossom, right? Let's say if my partner is horse, then isn't that very accurate? Or it doesn't mean that way?
I'm not too sure about that, but if there are people,
Because you mentioned horse here, what? Let's say my partner is the zodiac is horse.
That one I'm not too sure. That one I'm really not too sure. Yeah.
To find out.
Okay. Take note. I will find out from my group of friends. Okay. After that is the sky horse is pig. So pig is actually in your career palace. So meaning to say that you will travel for work. So you will travel far away, or travel away for work, and maybe.
Also, sky horse is for career lah. Sky horse.
No, sky horse is for traveling. 驿马 星. So sky horse is about.
That means I have to, like travel in order to make a living.
Something like that. So you will need to go away from your own origin.
It's true, right? Because I'm a Malaysian, so I come to Singapore.
Yeah. So like we can see from ourselves, like sometimes like during the peak year, or how we use it, like you utilize it, peak year, peak month, you tend to travel more, like even go for a holiday or things like that. It can be that way also. It doesn't mean work, like it can mean traveling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's true. Okay, good.
And also the last thing, right, I want to share about here is the Tai Chi Nobleman. Tai Chi Nobleman is about talking about the affinity with metaphysics. So actually you see that your career month that one got a peak ma, if you can remember that, that's a peak. Okay, so actually you got affinity with metaphysics.
Oh.
Meaning to say that if you want to learn, for a person like you as compared to a person like me who doesn't have any Tai Chi Nobleman, right, you pick up faster. Make it short. It's like that. Yeah.
So Tai Chi normal man, I thought because I learned Tai Chi.
No lah, it's Tai
Okay.
Chi Nobleman is about in Chinese called Tai Chi Gui Ren. So this is talking about your affinity with Chinese metaphysics. So also I have a Telegram group, right, that I invite people who I do the consult with to join in, so that on and off when I learn something new, right, I will put inside that for sharing. So if you are open to the idea to pick up some new thing along the way, I welcome you to give me your Telegram handler later on, and I add you into my personal.
I'm inside your group already, right?
Oh, so sorry. You see, oh, paiseh. Oh, yeah, inside my group already. You see, yeah. Okay. Thank you. So you're inside my group already. Okay. So another two more things before I wrap up the live reading is okay, because you your faith is in the your religion, right? So you can say your own mantra definitely. If you want to use the
control
Shiva mantra,
minus. Control minus.
thank you. Control minus, yeah.
Some more.
Control minus.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Is it better?
Okay.
Eh?
You press escape first because you shifted the text box. Yeah, you go back to that slide. Yeah.
Okay.
Control. Okay. The slider right at the bottom, the 100%, right? You can reduce it at the bottom right corner.
Right
The
corner.
slider. Can you see the 100%?
I can't see the slider.
Can you see page 15 of 17? Bottom. Then there's a 100%.
对呀，
下面呢，你有看到不是很多 slide 吗？
我 scroll 不下去耶。
下面，你看到这100%吗？100%，再下一点，再下到最后。
我下不了，我的电脑有点问题。
哦，OK，
所以我没有办法。
不用紧。
OK，sorry 啊。So 你看得到？我看一下啊。
Yes, I can see.
Okay,
So my
can see
ultimate fear.
Your ultimate fear is when you cannot find the answer to your life and always not knowing, and it's affecting your self-improvement. So this is from your Human Destiny chart that I derived these findings. Okay, so what can you do? You can articulate and influence and to achieve financial balance. So what do you understand from here? Articulate.
Okay, the ultimate fear, I think, which I already found from learning from the Buddha. So because a lot of, Buddha also taught us a lot of like the answer to the meaning of life and the path after life. So at least the universal truth is there. So I'm not so fear anymore. But for the solution the one financial balance, I'm not quite get it. Is it because I'm not a good financial planner?
Articulate and influence to achieve financial balance. So basically, this solution is asking you to do more talking, like articulating, and then to influence more people so that you can actually grow your wealth to be more.
So again, it's back to my career, because my career is teaching, right?
Teaching.
So when I teach, then I got money. When I don't teach, I don't have money.
Yeah, so actually you are already on this track to articulate and influence by teaching. So I think you're on the right track. Yeah.
But like what you say, because this year maybe it's good for me to like create content.
Yeah.
Like what you say, yeah, maybe I can consider that also.
Yeah, maybe you can also like do some social media, or a book or social media things like you can create your own followers, and then because like in period 9, I just want to share a little bit more, right? In period 9 is talking about self-branding, is talking about mental health, talking about mindfulness, talking about all these
心灵鸡汤.
Mindfulness, correct, mindfulness. So all these things, right, if you can do something on that, right, actually you can, you are able to influence the kind of people to come into your group. Yeah.
Yes, like earlier on you mentioned like what kind of person are you, then you attract the same kind of person also.
Yes, correct. Yeah. So I have a few things over here which is below. I can't really seems to
Okay, you select the text first. You select the text, then you just
let me
drag up.
see.
You
Okay,
select the
text.
text.
Let me see. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can. Yeah.
You select the text and then you just or you Control X first. Control X.
It's here. It's here.
Okay.
Can you see it already?
Yes.
So for you, from your destiny chart of the team, right, it's got two things about money that I want to share with you. First thing first is that you say you think that your mindset is that money can save lives. That's one thing. And the second thing is that you think that money support dreams into reality. So this is the two things that your mindset about money. So basically, what I identified from you is that you are into the zone of happy money. That you are. Some people they will think about unhappy money, like money is the root of all evil, all this thing. But in what I identified, that you don't have that kind of thinking lah, because it's talking about subconscious mind ma. So you're talking about, hey, money can save life. Yes, and then it's good to have money so that I can save more people by doing my volunteer work and things like that. And then you say that money also support dreams into reality. Maybe you have some dreams, or even your circle of friends who have that. You think that, well, if they have this kind of amount of money, then they can become real all their dreams, that kind of thing. So you have this. That is a good mindset. Keep it up. Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I always thought. I mean, like I wish I'm a Santa Claus to grant everyone wishes, but too bad I'm not that rich.
Understand.
And like what you mentioned just now, like if I have a lot of money, of course I'll be probably like spreading the good good energy and the good sharing, good knowledge about 正能量 positive energy rather than rather than a negative one. Yeah.
So basically, I think we are on the same page lah. Like we always, like you and me also, we want to spread 正能量 lor. Yeah.
And are you sure this is your first time? I mean, like you keep saying you're inexperienced, but from so far the reading is quite accurate.
Thank you so much. Justin, thank you so much for this. I really appreciate your 认同. It's not my first time consulting. Thank you. But I want to improve it to be even more better for my clients. Can I say clients? Because my sister say clients is a bit too professional. Business. So I don't want to use client, but I said, let me go and think about a
friend.
Okay, friend, for my friend. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you so much.
有缘人 but don't know how to say in English.
有缘人 Okay, affinity people. Yeah. So then also like I was just sharing, right, that my consult, I have to charge a fee, unlike last time that I do pro bono, because now I also have a lot of costs, like my business costs. I need to buy printer, and my sister, they all also supported me operating costs, and I had my sister, my brother daughter Yuan San is here. She's a 10 years old girl. She's Yuan San Kang. Hello Yuan San, welcome in. And Florence is saying about affinity. Yeah. So this is Yuan San. Hello Yuan San. And then we have Florence. Yeah, affinity. Yeah. So if we have the affinity 有缘 we will be able to attract the 有缘人一起来一起进步, like to excel together. And and of course, if you are different page on different page, then probably then we will not sing lor. I think that is so. A lot of times I just feel that like doing metaphysics will actually help me to empower me to become have the mindset of clarity, and so be able to ignore the naysayers. Like over here there are so many people who are naysaying, that we actually just focus on our one thing that we are good at. Like For Justin, you have your training work, and for me, it's my metaphysics work. So we just focus on my mental health advocating work. So we just focus on that. All the naysayers can wait. You just wait. If I have the attention span, I will spend onto you. But if I don't have, maybe you already too boring, you go already. So just like one of the friend also, Adeline, actually shared she's the energy healer. She says that we attract the people that we attract, and then if they are not supposed to be in our life, it's just like the falling leaf, they'll just fall by itself one. So we don't need to 去执着 about them. Don't need to think too much.
善与善相怎么讲感召啦？恶与恶也会感召不好的，善会感召善的人，恶会感召恶的人呢。
感召是什么？
感召啊，感应然后招来的。就是我们的 energy 跟我们感召的咯。
Yeah. Maybe one day, if you are free, I also like to invite you to my Coffee with Amykang Facebook Live, so that you can share about in Chinese. So can, because I also have, because you attract the people who like to see, and I think that you have a lot of knowledge about all this like 佛学, that is very interesting. If you think that one day you want to, we can have you on the show to share more about.
I'm so honored. I mean, like, because I'm still learning, and I am not really, how to say, not compared to those monk or what, right? We are still very not so pro lah, because we are still learning well. So if you don't mind, then we can do some sharing.
Yeah,
of course, we can learn to improve together, and of course, if possible, I also try to use English a bit lah, because some people may not understand fully in Chinese. But the thing is, because actually it's not how to say, when you say Buddhism, right? But it's actually meant for, you can consider this as a wisdom in life. It's not really a religion. You understand what I'm saying?
Wisdom in life, yeah.
Yes, because all the religion, they are teaching about wisdom, knowledge, and experience. They are not talking about you must pray for me and then you can get what you want. It's not the way. It's actually how should we live as a person in this life, and how can we be better, and like ultimately how to say, improve ourselves and be a 怎么讲 spiritually improve. Because every time you come to this life, right, there's something for you to overcome, and then you will become better, and slowly you become even better. So there's a mission that we are here, but we still blur.
Yeah, I agree totally with you about we have a mission to be here. Like, I always tell my friends that like there's a lesson to learn in this lifetime. So like after some times, right, then I realized that actually I want to 修我自己的脾气 like 修行 in Chinese, in English, cultivate. Yeah, I want to cultivate my temper, because I used to be very hot tempered. I used to be very 小气 petty, like very money minded. So I want to cultivate myself to be a greater being. Hopefully one day I can be. Yeah.
It's good that you actually like 有自知之明啊，人会有自知之明，对 self awareness. You know what's your shortcoming, your flaws, and we try to improve slowly. But it takes time, because these are like habits that we just like when you are young, you really learn how to eat like this. Then after so many years, how do you change your habit? It's a bit difficult. It takes time.
Yeah, and I think that learning metaphysics actually really helps me to become more aware.
Yeah, I can see that from the first time I know you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, and I really thank you so much, Justin, for being here with me today to offer to do this live reading. I really appreciate your energy also, and also for your support in me and your trust. And also like to take this chance to thank you all my lovely audience here for tuning in, like those who tune in at 9 a.m. in the morning with Breakfast with me, Harold, Florence, Ping, Seno, Esty, Eddie, and Stanley, Joseph, and also many more that I may not be able to see your to name you out, but I really appreciate your energy and time here. And I will be coming out with more such a program on metaphysics consulting and live reading in the near future. So tune in to my Coffee with Amykang Facebook page, and spread the words to your friend who you think might be interested to understand more about themselves in terms of like wanting to cultivate more inner peace and clarity in their life. So with that, right, I really thank you, and we keep connected, everyone. And today is a Sunday. It's a very nice day for even going to the temple. Yeah, according to my master. So if you have time, you can go for the temple. But for me, I would just want to chillax with my son, and at the same time, have a consult at 4 p.m. Yeah, yeah. So Justin, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so
And
much.
yeah,
Thanks
okay.
everyone. So
Yeah,
I move.
thank you, and thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. And thank you, Harold. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I will continue to strive for my goal, my dreams, and I want to hopefully become the iconic figure in this metaphysics world. Yeah, and thank you, ST also. Thank you, Justin left, but I will say thanks to him for you, and have a great Sunday. Thank you so much, everyone. So have a lovely Sunday, and then we will connect soon. And Ellie, love it. Yeah, thank you, Ellie, for turning in. Now it should be about 10 in Mexico, right? So I really love your energy also. Thank you for being here, and I am very happy that everyone here journeyed with me for these 2 hours, and appreciate really a lot that you're supporting. Is really means a lot to me. Yeah, and what else? Just enjoy yourself, okay? And for those who are watching the replay, please help me to type in replay inside the comments box so that I know that you are here also. And everyone, just 3 words, okay, for you. Ong Heng Huat. Yeah, Ong Heng Huat. Yeah, yes. And from here to beyond. Okay, my dear friend. Thank you. Thank you. So with that, right, I thank you. Also, don't forget Yuan San, my niece. Okay, thank you, Yuan San, for tuning in. Thank you. And everyone, thank you. If I didn't say thank you to you personally, please accept my apology. And I wish everyone have a good week ahead, and stick to your dreams, and you will make it. Okay, don't overrun too much. Okay, thank you, everyone. Bye bye.